welcome back to Growing Up Godly. So as you can see, I am by myself today, no Ashlynn, but that's because I wanted to have a little discussion with you guys. So as you may or may not know, it is May, which is so crazy for me because I graduated this month. Like, what? I am officially a high school graduate, which is so crazy. I can't even tell you guys. Like, you look forward to it your whole life, and then it happens in the blink of an eye. So today I wanted to have a little discussion with you guys and give you some thoughts and advice from a high school graduate. These are things that I wish people would have told me or things people told me that really impacted the next 4 years of my life, and I wanted to make sure and share it with you guys today. So let's go ahead and get on to the discussion. Okay guys, so to start off this discussion, the first advice I have to give you guys is to keep walking the walk and growing in your journey with Christ. God is the most important thing in your life, and so neglecting to spend time with Him is something that is really going to affect you in a negative way. For me, when I feel like I get too busy for my quiet time, I really start looking at, okay, what do I need to let go of for this season of my life so I can get back in my quiet time? Do I need to maybe wake up a little bit earlier, or do I not need to be doing this activity or that activity? Because your time spending with the Lord, the time you spend with the Lord, is really going to be the most beneficial part of each and every one of your days. And it's really going to help prepare you for life after high school. And I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Prepare yourself while you're comfortable, while you're at home with your family, because once you get out into the work world or the college world, you are going to be faced with so many new temptations, and you're going to be faced with a lot more stress, and you're going to be out of your comfort zone, and so many things are going to be changing, that your foundation, the Lord, really needs to be strong and firm, and you really need to hide His word in your heart so you can be ready to face the world that's out there. This kind of goes into my next point, which is surround yourself with godly friends and influences. As you are finding yourself, it is crucial to be surrounded by people who are going to lift you up, encourage you, and push you to be a stronger, better version of yourself. Not only do you want strong, encouraging people to be around you during this time, but you also want people who are just going to listen. Because honestly, there are going to be many times when you feel alone. You're going to be stressed and anxious about a test or a grade, whatever it is. And it's really hard. So I would encourage you guys to just go up and talk to someone that you trust. And so this was something that really helped me the last couple of years. It's just being open with the people I trusted about what was going on so they can encourage me and pray for me during that time. The next piece of advice is one that I really want to stress because it was something that I did not do well in my high school years, and I really regret it now looking back, is don't let yourself get too busy with outside activities that you don't spend time with your close friends and family. Now, being a homeschooler, I was already not with my friends a lot. I usually only saw them at church or when we got together as a family or like a friend game night or whatever. But I found that after getting a job, I was just so busy with my job and serving at the church and school that I kind of let my friendships, I neglected them in a way, and we just became stagnant, my friends and I. And it was really hard because I just felt like we weren't growing our friendship. And I didn't even realize it until a little bit later. And then senior year hit, and we all just kind of realized this is our last year together before everyone goes off to college. And so we did so many fun things this year, and my friendships grew so much my senior year. And now that I'm just a couple of months away from my friends leaving, I wish that we would have done that sooner and really grown our friendship during that time. Because the next advice I have for you guys is always remember that what you do today will affect your future. High school is a really fun experience, and you get to do so many fun things, especially once you are able to drive yourself. You can go spend time with friends here and, go bowling or whatever. But always remember that the choices you make will affect your future. A lot of high school and even college students get in this mindset that, oh, this is the fun time of my life, and I'll get to adulting later. But even what you do now will have effects on your future, whether you see it or not. Your reputation is on the line. Your purity is on the line. There's so much on the line. So really make sure that you are having fun, but you're doing it in the right way, and that you're doing it in a God-honoring way. Always remember 1 Timothy 4:12. Whenever you're out and about doing the fun things that high schoolers do, Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers. You want your life to be an example to those around you, and you want to make sure that you're doing things that are God-honoring and that will affect your future in a positive way and not a negative way. Lastly, this is a big piece of advice, especially for those of you who go to school. Now, as you guys know, I was homeschooled, but I still found ways to do this. Invest in the kids, the girls, the boys behind you, because they look up to you, whether you realize it or not. As a high schooler, middle schoolers, elementary kids, high schoolers that are younger than you, they're looking up to you and they're watching you. So one, be an example to them, like we said in 1 Timothy 4:12, but also invest in them. Ashlynn is so great about going and sitting with the younger kids in her school at lunchtime and just pouring into them, because you have wisdom that they want to know because you're a couple years ahead of them. And so just pour into the people around you and make your mark on your community. Leave a good legacy, serving in your church, mentoring people, whatever the Lord calls you to do. Leave a great legacy at your hometown before you go off. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching these tips and advice from a high school graduate. I really hope you guys enjoyed and that you learned some new things that you can use in your life as you finish up these last couple of years of school. Also, make sure and stay tuned, because I was able to go to prom this year with a friend who goes to a local Christian school, and so that video is going to be coming up very soon. We just have a couple more things to put together for it, so make sure you guys watch that. And there may be a bonus video that I made for my graduation in the next coming weeks as well. So make sure and stay tuned, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.